Hi everybody, I wanted to do a quick review today of the Pop Voice PV550 Plus dual head lavalier microphone. It comes in this little box with a little carrying case and a couple of adapters to plug into different types of ports. It goes into a 3.5mm jack for those phones that still have them, as well as the mic jack on a computer, and that's where I've got mine right now. It is, like I said, a dual head microphone. It all plugs into one port though, and so it's pretty convenient. It's got a 16-foot cable for each head on the microphone, so 32 total feet if you wanted to separate two subjects that far, but that would be great for things like interviews, podcasts where you have a guest, things like that. One of the things I think that this mic will really shine in is for things like conference calls or for video calls with friends and family, especially if you've got a couple of people on your end and want to have everybody mic'd up, because webcam mics are not great, and this is definitely a good step above that for $20. I was sent this microphone by Pop Voice. This video, however, is not sponsored, and I am only expressing opinions in it that are my own. That being said, let me share with you a couple of cons that I found with this mic. Con number one is that the cord is not the sturdiest. I haven't had any connectivity problems yet, but I would not be surprised if that came along if I don't treat it well. I'm going to have to keep it out of reach of my kids, definitely, for more reason than one, of course, but that will be something to watch out for. The other thing is that since both heads of the mic are on one jack, they will not output to two different channels. They'll both go to the same channel. You won't be able to adjust one without adjusting the other in the post-production part of your recording. So that is definitely something to watch out for. However, it sounds pretty good. It definitely picks up well. It does the job, especially if you're doing something like replacing your webcam microphone with something that is just really a decent upgrade from that. Compared to, say, the Audio-Technica mic that I have been using, obviously there's a bit of a gap there. The Audio-Technica is a $250 mic plugged into a $150 interface, and all that put together is going to outperform a $20 3.5mm jack microphone. That being said, though, it's a great value for what you get. So let me do a quick comparison between my fancy mic and the Pop Voice PV550 Plus. To start, I'll start out with the Pop Voice. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. This is what it sounds like when I talk quietly. This is what it sounds like when I talk normally. And this is what it sounds like when I talk really loud. This is what it sounds like when I talk quietly. This is what it sounds like when I talk normally. And this is what it sounds like when I talk really loud. Should I do a sing test too? I don't know. What have I been listening to lately? Hamilton. There's not a lot of singing. Well, people will argue with that. Excuse me. King George. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. Anyway, let me stop there. That was probably much more of a sample of my singing than you need right now, and I apologize for any pitchiness that ensued. But anyway, as you can hear, it's not a bad mic. It does the job, and with two heads on it, that's going to be good for a few different applications, especially doing things like interviews and multiple family members on one video call, things like that. So definitely check it out. I'll put a link down in the description below. Please purchase there if you are so inclined. That'll help me out a little bit at no extra cost to you. Please also like and subscribe to this video to get more content here, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.